left with the land wind 2808.
Clear land, clear left.
Yep, 41, contact departure, have a good flight.
Go departure, Delta 841, please.
That was 4053, wind 270 at 9er. Wait right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 280.
Alright, so right on cue, we do have Cathay Pacific cargo flight 83 from Los Angeles. This is 747-8 and we can see it's on final. I don't believe his landing gears are still down yet. Should be coming down.
692, Portland Tower, runway 28 red. Okay, it's 4053 VFR traffic, 1 o'clock, 3 miles, appears to be the pattern. Airport indicating 1000. Contact departure, have a good day. Southwest 3082, wind 280 at 8, multiple aircraft in the pattern at the Pearson Airport, 2 miles off the end. On the right side of the river, runway 28 right. Take off. Will be aircraft, Pier 12 and 1 o'clock, 2 miles, 1 final 400 indicated, the other downwind indicates 700. Southwest 3690, still got aircraft at site, no factor, departure, have a good day. Cathay 083 Heavy, turn left at the end and contact ground point 9er, have a good day.
Turn left at the end and then turn right.
Shuttle car formation, Quebec, turn altimeter 311, wind 280 at 7.
Yes, hello everyone. Looks like we started stream just in time for the Cathay. A few minutes before I was scrambling to get my audio set up.
2655, Portland Tower, runway 28, line up away.
Line up away, 28, American 2850, 26.
Cathay's still on the runway. We might have to just turn off at the end. Yeah, so minutes before, I was trying to get my new audio setup to work. It worked at home, but for some reason, it's not working out here. So instead of having a separate mic for my speaking, I'm just gonna have to talk into the one single audio mic on my camera.
Portland Tower, good morning. 6705. Transition.
And looks like we'll pan over to American now.
36 American 2655.
8676, contact Dayton, Christian 7 northeast of Portland Airport. And just verify your L2 1100.
Yeah, climb through 1000, made by 2500 over down.
8696, Travis Wood, heading to your right, northwestbound 200, indicated tip and nose.
This side, 96.
86, Roger, crossover midfield at 2000. Portland Tower. Wind 29ers are at 9 runway 28 right for takeoff. American 2655, departure.
Departure American 2655, good day.
Airfield 2 Portland Tower, Roger, proceed on runway 28 left at Bravo 1.
Who's hosting?
That's runway 3
I'm
for Airfield 1.
You guys can call me John, by the way. That's my actual name. Hey, thank you, Bruce, for the some dono.
Check 43 Portland Tower, you ready?
I'm actually curious, guys. Should I talk over the ATC, or like do you guys prefer like having the air traffic control like loud and clear, or you want me to cut it out whenever I'm talking? And hello to all just joining.
Shake 43, are you ready? Turn right heading 33, 1280 at 8. Runway 2 is off at 3, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we understand the runway heading and then right heading 30 at 800, is that correct?
Runway heading 643, fly heading in 28, 643, runway 28 right at off 3, clear for takeoff.
28 for 643, clear for takeoff. 643, thank you.
Tower, you'll be clear of runway 28 left.
Well, 2 thanks.
Okay. Well, in any case, the updated audio setup should be better once I actually get it running. The new audio setup should allow like both talking and aircraft controls to just both sound pretty darn clear. Unfortunately, when I tried it like 10 minutes ago, it didn't work. So I'm stuck to talking into the camera mic.
After downtown, we're just going to go back.
Beauty 690. Supervise me, you're northbound again.
And the problem about the existing setup is that I can't film while I am talking.
3 miles on base for 26 Pearson Airport.
Because I actually have to go around the mic.
Fly heading 30.
300, appreciate 43.
Still 3 runway 28 right, clear land. I'm the 1369, I messed up your call sign, runway right, clear land. Shake 4 additional traffic at 2 o'clock and 3 miles, maneuvering at 1,500 over the Vancouver from all Portland. Crescent Vancouver.
We're searching for that traffic.
Shake 43, contact departure. Alright, 2286 tower, fly heading 280, wind 280 at 8, runway 28 left, clear.
Heading 280, 182 left, equipment to call Liza 2386. Tower, rest 2005, 2100 on the ILS 28 left.
Alright, 2005 Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear land 708.
Clear land 28 left, 2005.
Where's 26, contact departure.
Departure after Day Horizon, you're 2286.
Delta 1369, ground point 9 off. Delta 22, Christian Horizon 36, contact departure. You're still on tower.
Okay, let me see this. Maybe I changed the squelch on the ATC. scanner should be working just fine.
And Tower 8696. Return to northbound. We have Charlie at Trout. We're going to Grove Field.
8696, roger. Midfield at or above 2000.
For midfield at or above 2000, 86.
Oh, there's Portland Tower on Hazard. There's 2000. Contact ground point 901 off.
Ground point 901 off, Verizon 2005.
Delta 729 with you, ILS. Right.
Delta 729, Portland Tower. Straight right, clear to land.
Right, Delta 729.
Tower, Airfield 2, Ashley would like to drive runway 3 southbound.
Airfield 2%, 3 southbound.
Proceeding. Southbound, Airfield 2.
You know, I gotta be honest. I thought the weekends were gonna be a lot more quiet than this. I thought I was gonna have to talk way more to compensate for the lack of traffic. It seems like ATC is actually quite busy.
Whatever we'll put that in.
29, 729.
Alright, well, take care, Jim. I hope you feel better.
I sent over 4.28 right, clear to land 1300.
Clear to land 282, I send over 4.
Oh yeah, if we zoom in close enough, we would see the passengers and crew getting off. Looks like they're setting up the air stairs now.
3696. There's no known traffic to the Grove Field. Radar services, it's squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Yeti 6. Thank you.
I said double 4, I'm back, runway 28 right, clear line.
So it's right, time double 4.
And yes, there is a lot of construction at
Contact, get at 780, ILS 28 right.
78 tower following station 2 mile final, runway 28 right, clear.
28 right, clear to land Alaska 78.
I'm not sure what Alaska is doing on the other side, but there is action on 28 right. I'll pan to it pretty shortly. But yeah, there's a lot of construction at Portland Airport. Our MAX line is getting an expansion, which by the way is our light rail system here in Portland. And we're getting an overhaul for our main terminal. Getting a new wooden roof or something like that. Should be ready in about 2 years. In the meantime, we can take a look at 28 right.
Turn left before contact ground, put that in.
Level 4 today.
Winnie Woman 6, 2 Golf, Portland Tower, continue, 28 right, traffic will be at Airbus position, caution wake turbulence. United 2376, runway 28 right, let up wait, traffic 7 miles, Mooney.
28 right, United 2376.
Ground point diner.
Good day, Alaska 780.
United 2376, runway 28 right, take off.
28 right, clear for takeoff at 2376.
Hello, John English, and thank you for the
26
phono.
Golf. Wind 280 at 9, 28 right, clear to land.
Apparently, you're saying this is better than golf. Well, I've never really watched a lot of golf, so I can't really compare. But thank you.
Do golf if you can, plan minimum time on the way for traffic and trail. Plan minimum time on the way for traffic and trail when you signal golf.
Hello from Portland then. Is it warm here? It's okay. It's probably about like 20, what is it, like 26 degrees Celsius maybe?
2376, contact departure.
Departure United 2376 today.
I'm mentally trying to convert between about like 70 degrees Celsius, or sorry, not Celsius, 7 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. I actually don't know what's the temperature here right now. It feels like it's in the upper 60s or the mid 60s, I don't know. Yep, well, we still have a little while before the turboprops disappear. But they will at some point, all to be replaced by E175s.
So 13 Portland Tower, followed on a 2-mile final 1306 runway 28 right, clear land. 13, if you could continue reducing speed, I'm showing you 60 knots faster than.
Okay, my bad. It's actually about 21 degrees Celsius.
Right.
You know, it used to be a lot better with converting between the two temps. Especially when I went back to Hong Kong a lot. It's been a while, so not quite used to it anymore. And there's that Alaska that decided to land on the wrong runway. As far as mods, I think we're good for now. If we continue to grow, then yeah, we might need more mods. We'll see. I'll be sure to ask you guys when I need.
To golf, turn left at Alpha 3 to park in. Let's see. 3839 Portland Tower, runway 28 right, wind 2807.
Clear to land, 3839.
Delta 17, contact ground point, that went off.
Yes, and make sure you do show your appreciation to Joe, who's been modding for us very reliably for pretty much every stream we have. I know he mods for both this channel and also Nick Flight X. Also, just an FYI, I don't think the F-18s are taking off today. I don't want to falsely advertise what we're seeing.
48, 28 left.
American 18 Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 line, American 18, 48.
Yeah, it looks like we do have 28 left action. But yeah, F-18 is probably not taking off today.
Goes 3830, contact ground point, that went off.
Ground 3839.
Portland Tower, fly heading 0, wind 2608, runway 28 right, for takeoff. Encore 36-7 Portland Tower, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, heading 280. 330, caution by turbo dash 8, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Right turn out, landing 330, clear for takeoff, the right, ready for the ball.
Encore 3627, cut through. Encore 3627, cut departure. American 1848, turn right above, contact ground point ladder.
Bravo 2, point American 1848.
That guy actually came in quite fast. It's actually ate up quite a bit of runway.
At 8 is on the Atlantogram in Quebec. We'd like to depart to the south. Yeah, pick up an IFR clearance after depart.
Richmond 8 Portland Tower, pick up an IFR to clearance. That we don't have one here for you. Do you gonna pick it up with a departure or approach?
Sure, I can do a departure at Seattle Center. I just know it's far here now, but I'm going to have to probably climb up the road first.
6354, contact departure.
Okay, departure, but this is the point, please.
Hey, Richmond 8, departures at your own risk. Wind 270 at 8. Maintain VFR and southbound approved.
Richmond 8, roger. Come out into the wind and turn south to tower.
Roger. That's approved. There's no 6 mile now for runway 2. Shouldn't be a factor for you.
Portland Tower, American 2496, ILS 28 left.
2496, Portland Tower, runway 28 left.
Let a land 28 left, 2896.
Yeah, I guess American prefers to use the thrust reverse and burn fuel instead of using the brakes. It's a little different from a Southwest that actually uses both brakes and thrust reverse. And then all the others who use idle thrust reverse and max brakes.
Tower is 2077. RNAV X-ray.
There's 2077, Portland Tower, runway 2. Good land.
Good land, or left, horizon 2077.
Hey, Richmond 8, what's your type of helicopter?
Richmond 8, 135.
Squawk 4646.
Richmond 8, 4646.
Radar contact 2 miles south of Portland, altitude at 1,300.
Richmond 8, that's affirmative 1000.
Richmond 8, roger. Maintain below 3,500. If you can ask for that with the department. Nice with you.
Roger, I'll stay below 3,500.
2490, turn right at Echo, contact ground point 9er.
Right at Echo over to ground point 9. Wait for it.
Bridgeman 8, traffic block, 3 miles, obstruction, type of altitude unknown, contact approach 118.1. Bridgeman 8, traffic 1 and 2 miles, up obstruction, type altitude unknown, contact approach 118.1.
Roger, you've got that. I'll switch to 118.
Horizon 27, turn right when able, contact ground point 9.
Okay, right, and over to Horizon 277.
That's 3323, straight left.
So 3323, tower runway 28 left, clear to land.
Straight left, Scott, 3323.
So I haven't ridden on the Max light rail system in a while, but from my experience, it's usually pretty darn safe. I've never really had issues with it, really. Probably at best, if you ride during the rush hour times.
2171, ground point 9er.
It also really depends on which line you're riding on, I think. Hello, Kevin, and thank you for the dono. Really appreciate it. Really helps with the parking fees.
320. Turn right when able, ground point matter.
Going ground point, I'm Sky West 23.
Tower Airfield 2, I'd like to cross 1 on Kilo.
Cross 2 on a kilo.
2 on Kilo, Airfield 2.
Temperature right now is probably 70 degrees Fahrenheit, or about like maybe like a 21, 22 degrees Celsius. I will say we're starting to lose our overcast by this point, which means it's really gonna start heating up.
Airfield 2, percent 28 right.
Yeah, here at Portland Airport, we're pretty fortunate. We just happen to have a parking garage that's open for people to film at, just smack dab right in between two runways. Unfortunately, with Portland Airport being a medium-sized airport, there's not a whole lot of terminal that's blocking the view. So we are fortunate enough to have the view of the whole south runway from this very spot, and about a quarter of the view for the north runway.
Airfield 2 is off runway 28 right. Thank you.
Airfield 2, thanks.
That is.
Tower left to 498, 28 left.
ATC, come on.
Let's go 48 bump. 28 left, good land.
28 left, good left, 498.
Yeah, I did hear that the 7th level, the short term, is closed. So south runway is our only option, as you said. I believe it's gonna stay, I don't know actually how long it's gonna stay closed, but last time I saw it was like till at least the end of the month. I'm assuming other people might have some more insight on that. And we do confirm our F-15s are still here. Mid-August? Yeah, I can believe you on that. I don't read very well.
Poland Tower, Horizon 2237 ILS.
Alright, 2237, Tower, clear left, clear land.
Clear land, Horizon.
Turn right at Echo, contact ground point Saturn.
Right at Echo, close ground, 498.
And there's our standard Alaska Airlines 737. Always common visitor. Only 99 likes. How about this? I'll just like my own video to make it 100. Nah, you guys can do that. Oh, there you go. 100. Thank you very much. Thanks for helping out with the algorithm. Got a feeling the algorithm might be a little upset with me, since I didn't upload for about 1 week by this point. Usually they're not happy about that. Yeah, and you know what? I'm thinking, like, speaking of A380s, I'm curious if one day somebody's gonna just charter an A380 and just land it here in Portland, just for fun. Then we can finally have our first and only A380. I don't know how much it's gonna cost though, so, you know, just a dream.
Alright, 2237, Portland Tower. I can't remember if I talked to you yet, just to make sure, runway 28 left.
Right, 2230. Yeah, we were definitely clear to land, but I'm glad you double checked. Clear to land, 28 left, Horizon 2237.
Right up 3, contact ground point 9, has 27.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe if LAX decided to close one day, and we might get our first A380. I'm sure that'll happen. Big chance, right? No, but I will say the only time that I've ever caught a United 747 here was when San Francisco closed. On the day of the Asiana 214 accident, closed the airport. And I think there were 2 United Heavies that had to divert to Portland as a result. And I took that chance. And in case I haven't already, thank you, Ken, for the dono and helping out with the parking fees. Yeah, and as far as the audio setup goes, I still have to make some modifications. Hopefully next time around I will have a dedicated mic for my speaking. Because right now I'm just leaning into the camera to talk. True, if LA goes through an earthquake, they might have to close LAX for a sec. But then I got a feeling people will just divert to San Francisco.
Portland Tower, 2239, left, 28 left.
39 Portland Tower, only 2 left, to the land.
28 left, clear to land, 239.
There's 2247, Staten Island, 3 left.
There's 2247 Portland, following your company 3 mile final, 70 knots faster, wind 0 at later, runway 28 left.
3 left, 2247.
So the question of whether Cathay's parked out of view, 90% out of view. You can just see the tail poking above the trees right over there, or the hangar. Oh yeah, don't buy those unreinforced masonry houses. They just crumble in an earthquake.
29, sir. Oh, 3 contact ground point diner.
Bravo 3, ground point diner is 2039.
Tower rise 2187 for 28 left.
It's 2187 tower runway 28 left. And wind 250 at the time.
28 left, rise 2187 next.
Yeah, I remember seeing those Lufthansa A340s here. Only a few times though, when I was really young. They were quite a sight.
Good afternoon, wind 2507, runway 28 right, clear left. There's my 2247 ground. Good afternoon.
Switch in here is 22, sir.
Contact departure, Great Flight. Scout 497 on the island, clear left. Scout 497, fault tower, good afternoon. 2808, right, 28 left. Clear going in 28 left, Scout 700. 497, Bravo 4, ground point 9, good day.
Bravo 3, and then 2187.
if able, say basis. Up around 3,000. Yep.
yes, this is normal as far as how many...
Tower, helicopter 145 drives, one to the north of the heliport, 500 climbing, pressing a midfield transition up to the north bank.
Cover 45 Foxtrot, Portland, altimeter 3011, she has requested.
3011, proceed to thank you, 45 Foxtrot.
What was I saying? Yeah, so this many Alaska flights, that's pretty darn normal here in Portland.
Number 45 Foxtrot, squawk 0237.
237, 45 Fox, and my mode C might be up. I don't think it likes the heat.
Helicopter 45, pass over the tower or above 1,005.
Over the tower at 1,500 northbound. Foxtrot, thanks.
Number 45 Foxtrot, radar contact 3 miles south. And yeah, we're not showing up.
Roger that, at 3011 and 1400 climbing. 904, 5 Foxtrot.
Goes 3497. 100 grid in.
Yeah, Skyver's 3497.
Yep, look at all the Alaskas. Pretty standard. I will say, I was looking at the schedule last night, and I didn't see that many Alaskas on schedule. Kind of blown away today. And yes, that is true. Alaska usually uses the south runway. Most of the other airlines tend to use the north runway. It's only Alaska's and a whole bunch of cargos, and I guess American Airlines as well, that uses the south. And hello and welcome, Sun Dragon. Great to see you as usual. Yeah, we do have a Air National Guard base right across the airport on the south side. So as far as the placement of the camera, the reason why I chose like the south, what's this?
What's your destination again?
We eventually back to the heliport town on a tour. We'll just go westbound until we hit the Lewis, and then you can drop us off to whenever you want. 45 Fox.
45 Foxtrot, roger. Traffic is at your 9 to 10 o'clock and 3 miles. As my altitude indicates 800 in pattern at Pearson.
That's it. Look at the down. 100 for Grove. 778 Echo, Portland Tower, good. Portland 73010, on course Grove. On course to Grove, Echo, thanks. Portland Tower, down to 464, now visual, 28 right. 4 Portland Tower, good afternoon, wind is 2707, runway 28 right, Dakota land. And land 28 right, down to 464.
So the reason why I chose the southeastern spot of the long term is because I can also see the north side, the north runway, like about 25% of it. If I stand near the middle of the garage, I won't be able to see that part. And also at this spot, we'd also get to hear the spool ups from 28 left a little bit better, just a little. So those are the reasons why I stand where I'm at.
Portland Tower 979 Kilo, ILS 28 right.
979 Kilo Charlie, Portland Tower, run right, continue, traffic will hold in position.
Continuing for 28 right, 9 Kilo Charlie.
71, 5 mile final, 28 left.
2171 Portland Tower, good afternoon, wind is 2709, runway 28 left.
Cleared land, runway 28 left, 2171.
45 Foxtrot has upwind, Pearson side. Foxtrot, thank you. United 29, traffic's 5 out, runway 28 right, line of way. Helicopter 45 Foxtrot to maintain Pearson from that Pearson traffic. Radar services terminated, free change crews, have a good day. Visual separation from, Pearson, will VFR and change the crew, thanks for your help so far.
Currently active, 6 to Echo 6 today.
464, ground 19, have a great day.
Up 19, and it
2289, wind is 270 runway 28 right, take off. Challenger 9, and Kilo Charlie, wind is 2709, drones departing 737, runway 28 right, Dakota land.
land 28 right, 9 Kilo Charlie.
And did I get permission to film here? No, what I'm doing is completely illegal. Now, if anyone can come up here and film, as long as you're not like doing anything spectacularly crazy. I believe Portland Airport designated the long-term and the short-term garage as places to do plane spotting. Basically what we're doing right now. And I did ask him like long ago whether it was
Sky 787 8 Echo, appears to be 1 in the pattern at Grove, 1500 indicated, radar is terminated, free exchange crew, have a great day.
Squawk VFR, thanks for your help, and we'll talk to you so much.
Contact for driver. Prisoner 71 Bravo 3 ground 100. Bravo 3 ground 19. 2171. Good afternoon, we're in straight right, line please. Going to right, Delta 4.
far as whether the Portland Airport's been pretty happy with people filming at their airport. I will say there are some spots around the airport that they are less happy with.
Charlie 9 Kilo Charlie, Alpha 4 Whiskey with me. Have a great afternoon.
Alpha 4, Alpha Whiskey with you. Do the same, 9 Kilo Charlie.
Delta 1420, 2808, runway 28 right, for takeoff.
Takeoff, Delta 1420.
Some places that are like kind of off limits to spotting are include like the Hampton, as well as the
good afternoon, wind 2808, runway 28 right, code land.
as well as like there's like a gravel lot next to Alderwood, as you, at the Alderwood intersection. Though that spot's kind of off limits as well. The security doesn't like seeing us there. Other than that, if you're on the parking garage, you should be cool. Assuming Air Force One isn't arriving that day, then they'll tell us you should. That is true. I am providing extra security for Port of Portland. And I'm pretty sure they know I'm out here too, because I'm standing right behind the security camera. Oh yeah, the cargo ramp people really don't like us out there. That is true. I went out there like once, and they told me go away within like 5 minutes. Yeah, sweet. As long as they know I'm out here and they know what I'm doing, it's all good. We got a banana bus on final. On the other side, of course.
Left on Tango. Runner, have a great afternoon.
Yeah, what airport is not happy with you taking photos and videos? If it's military, then I kind of understand. But if it's civilian, no.
So Tower last 49, visual, 2 left.
Good afternoon. Winds 270 at 10. Runway 28 left. Clear to land.
Clear to land. Clear left. So I'm
Yeah, as far as the video filter, I do have it like on an indoor filter, so it is a little yellow.
VFR 1003 westbound north bank transition to Pearson.
6232 Golf Boat and Tower. Good afternoon. Altimeter 3011. Ident.
3011. Ident.
Golf radar contact 2 miles north. Chow down. It indicates 1,004. Proceed as requested.
As requested.
So this is more closely resembling what the actual color is like. I just tend to like the yellowy filter, the yellowy color, just because it makes everything a little more soothing. So if I need to zoom in really far into the F-18s, I can give that a try. So that's my max zoom, and along with a 2x digital zoom. See if that helps. And you know what? I'm gonna try filming a landing with this 2x zoom. See what it looks like.
Oh, Tower 934, vision approach 28 right.
So 934. Target afternoon. Winds 70 at 10. Runway 28 right. And
Low land 28 right. 934.
Echo, ground 49er. Good afternoon.
You want to max unzoom? That's what it looks like. This will be like the equivalent of about 60 millimeters. Zoomed all the way in is 300 millimeters. Good to see all the Alaskas out there. There's your F-18s. If you want me to zoom in further, let me know. Hey man, there's no such thing as too much zoom. Now I know lots of people kind of like to see more of the plane when it passes by. I have a tendency to like staying zoomed in. And I feel like as the years go by, I just like to zoom in further and further. And I promise one day, I'm going to be able to zoom all the way
Number 622. Traffic at Pearson, southeast side of the lake at the 45. My name Pearson. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, change advisory is approved. Have a good day.
Over to Pearson Advisory, 32 Golf, thanks.
Tower, is that 77's with you, 28 right ILS.
57, good afternoon. Caution drone 737 out, wind 270 right, clear to land.
28 right, for such a 577.
So, 934 Alpha 6, ground 400, have a good day.
Yes, Delta 94.
Yep, and one of the issues about zooming in too far is the wind would really affect the stability of the footage. When I zoomed out, nobody can tell. If I'm zoomed all the way in, people can really tell. So as far as heavies go, we do get heavies, just not a lot of them. Around this time we usually don't get them because I think a lot of our heavies are cargo heavies, and those tend to appear during the early morning hours or like the afternoon and evening. We do have one heavy coming up pretty soon. It's less than an hour away. That'll be the Cathay Flight 83. 747 should be departing in less than an hour. In fact, you can see its tail all the way in the back. I see it right behind the trees. Yeah, Cathay needs to do a better job of hiding. I will say it's getting starting to get windy out here again. The good thing about the wind is that it does help disperse some of that heat haze. The problem, it makes our video very unstable.
77 ground point, Leonard. Have a good afternoon.
Nope, I have no idea when that 777 actually departed. I certainly don't see it on the south side, or sorry, the north side anymore, of course. Yeah, I don't know. It's a secret client. Confidential client. Yeah, you know, if that 748 diverts here, that'd be great. And as far as when how long I'm gonna be out here for, I'll probably leave shortly after the 747 departs.
Good afternoon, winds 270, runway 28 left, clear to land. 28 left, clear to land, what help? Thanks.
Yeah, probably within an hour. Now, if you guys have any kind of recommendations for what else I can film in that time, let me know. But there's some really interesting planes landing at within half an hour or an hour or so. I might be able to catch it. I hear a PC-12 is coming to the south. There's a little spider on my arm. Yes, if you know some pilots, let them know they can wave. And even better, if you convince them to use South Runway. Yeah, if that PC-12 really does belong to Boeing.
1214 is the visual now for 28.
I'm curious if there's going to be a paint flight taking off pretty soon.
1214 point target, good afternoon, winds 207, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, Alaska 1214.
1369, roger. Boom, off uniform, Fox. I'm putting there, have a good day. Fox the crap. Have a great day too, see you then. Checking on exit. Roger. Portland altimeter 3010. Place no ISR.
Portland, Cessna 61531, 1000. Here's the body. Here's the body.
Let's use some Petron Portland Tower. Altimeter 3010. So fast run radar contact 2 miles northwest of Portland, altitude 800. And VFR at or below 3,500.
I will maintain VFR at 3000.
Fast run below 3,500.
Okay.
And one extra IFR mission received. Resuming navigation on course. Contact ground point and have a good day. Delta 1369, wind is 260 at 8. Your right, code 4, takeoff.
Yeah, not sure what the scanner was doing just for a second. So let me look at the flight schedule to see if there's some kind of Boeing flight departing soon.
Air 1591, X-ray, 12 o'clock, and 4 miles eastbound 1100, appears inbound for Grove. Additional traffic just departed Grove westbound, climbing out of 900 indicated. Radar services terminated. Change approved. Good day.
Good afternoon, Portland Tower, Saratoga 8386 Hotel with you. We're VFR to Vancouver at 2003.
Saratoga 8386 Portland Tower, good afternoon. Altimeter 300, advise when you have the Pearson.
Affirmative, sir, we have the weather at I'm just not familiar with the area, so vectors you can give me, I can see. See Runway right in front of me that right now along the river. That's got to be your airspace.
It's okay. So you have a Troutdale Airport at your 6 o'clock and 2 miles. It is now at your 12 o'clock and 8 miles. And Pearson will be just past the 12 o'clock and about 1 to 12 miles. I'll give you vectors once you're a little bit closer.
Perfect, sir. I'm flying where I'm at right now. Just like
1369 departure. November 61531, departure on 126.9. Okay, 1269.
1269, I think 61531.
Oscar 413, wind is 280 and flight 286, runway left for takeoff.
280, runway 28 left, let's pick up 413.
November 86 Hotel, do you have the Columbia River off your right side?
Affirmative, I do, sir.
Okay, so you can slide to the right and join the north bank of the river westbound.
I'll turn to the right and go on through.
Getting a Boeing Viewpoint departure pretty soon. 2:30, there's going to be a brand new 737 MAX that's departing. What airline it's going to be, that's going to be a mystery.
Pearson Airport is for about 10 to 11 o'clock and maybe 4 miles. And it should be about 2 miles west of Portland Airport, just along the North River.
So tell, I believe, in sight, sir, and we have a common traffic 190. At Portland Tower, Hotel, I believe, has the runway.
Because of generator services are terminated, fortunately, Turbulence Poland is departing to the west. Change to the Pearson advisory is approved. Portland Tower to right on a point.
Point 0, East Coast, 3839.
go 3839, wind is 290, fly heading 280, right, clear for takeoff.
28028 right, quick takeoff, let's go. 39.
2224, full tower, 28 left, wind.
28 left, line up and wait, horizon, 24.
Contact.
Good day, thanks for your almost comes. 39.
Winds 2809er, heading 280, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 280, takeoff, horizon 2224.
Clear, 57 full tower, 28 left, line of wait.
Line up and wait till I time it up.
Roger, tower departing south parallel in just a second. Prisoner 24, contact departure, Great Flight.
24, so you go.
Polaris 905-260 8, runway 28 left, for takeoff.
Good takeoff, light timing.
Sundell 72, runway 28 right, line.
Right, line up and wait for level.
Contact departure, good flight.
Keep on show last time.
Sundell, wind is 2608, heading 80, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff. 325 on tower, 28 left, line of wait.
2325, line up and wait, horizon.
I actually wasn't expecting Saturday to be this busy. I was expecting I can talk a little bit more this time around, but never mind.
2607, runway 28 left, takeoff.
Right, 25.
American 1848, point tower, 28 left, line up.
28 left, line point, American 1848.
American 848, winds 2708, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Good takeoff. Left, American 1848.
2496, traffic 8 mile final, right left, line up point.
28 left, line up point, American 96.
Desire 2325, contact for Great Flight 2.
Roger. 2025.
Tower Horizon 2011 is ILS 28 left.
American 2496, winds 208, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
28 left, clear for takeoff, American 2496.
Desire 2011, winds 270, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, land Horizon 20 left.
1848, contact departure, Great Flight.
American 1848.
729, point tower, to right, line up with.
Clear right, line up runway Delta.
Wind is 2709er. Way right, cleared for takeoff.
Super, 28 right for Delta 729.
American 2496, contact departure, good flight.
Departure, American 2496, take care.
Now, I believe the sound you hear are the CFM leaps. They do sound kind of like the E90s. I think all engines are sounding more and more like them too. All the high bypass ratios engines. They just sound a little more airy.
departure briefly.
Good departure, Delta 729.
Ground point 9, grid in.
Over to ground 21, 2011.
Departure flight 21-7, winds 290 and 9er, runway left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear left, flight 2170.
Boeing uniform, runway 28 left, line of foot.
Line of weight, Boeing 1, Alpha uniform.
Uniform, caution departed Airbus 320, winds 909er, turn right heading 30, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hey, right turn 330, sure, clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Boeing 1, uniform.
13 point tower, 28 right, line of point.
Point 28 right, Delta 713.
Good flight 2170, contact, sure, good flight.
Departure for the 170, we'll see it.
Tower, enter a mid right down, running to right. Sub 13, winds 280, running to right, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff, on to the right, Delta 7.
Flight 1 off uniform, jet is 12 to 1 o'clock, 4 miles. The direction says no 1007 descending, they'll stay off your right.
For traffic, Boeing 1 Alpha uniform.
Hotel traffic is 12 to 1 o'clock, 3.5 miles northwestbound, Lattice 400 climbing northwestbound, they'll stay off your right. Boeing 1 Alpha, no factor, contact departure, great flight.
Departure, Boeing 1 Alpha uniform, go on.
Portland, Victor from departing 737, turn left 170, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Delta 713, contact great flight.
Delta 713.
Not much point of me talking if ATC is going to be so busy.
28 Portland Tower, King Air will depart north parallel across departure corridor, runway left, line of foot.
28 left, let it for 2128.
And yes, our Amsterdam A330 is going to be arriving soon. Most likely on the north runway. Not on this side.
Golf Hotel, winds 270, runway 28 right, go to land.
Go to land, 28 right, Golf Hotel.
Nope, so you are going to Atlantic today, correct?
Yeah, I think that's their only choice.
You're looking for an FBO.
Yep, we'll go to Atlantic, take off town.
King Airplanes crossing now, 2808, runway 28 left, take off.
793 left, horizon 120.
You're an Dynamite Fox, contact Bird Lake.
Order departure, Dynamite.
Contact departure, good flight.
Departure 21.
Wait, is the A330 lining up for the south? Or are you guys messing with me? Oh, it's all the way out there. It does look like a north. Probably just cut a really tight turn, that's all.
Portland Tower, take off, tell us clear the runway.
Go to 179 ahead, Portland Tower, good afternoon, winds 708, runway 28 right, code to land. Alright, Golf Hotel, taxi into the ramp with me.
Okay, we'll see you and we'll taxi Atlantic. Have a good day.
179 heavy, do you remember what bases were? 4,000, perfect, thank you.
Yeah, Mario, I'm just radio control
tower,
tower, that's all.
winds 278, runway 28 left, code 4 takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, 3495.
Oh my gosh, ATC is so busy today. What's going on? It's never this busy during a quiet stream.
Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear.
28 left, clear for 2278.
3495, contact departure.
Departure, Scott, was 3495.
American 3928 left. 39 Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land. 28 left, American 1459, thanks. And 2278, contact.
Go departure 2278.
Yeah, this time there's no fighter jets at all. I mean, there are F-18s, but they're just sitting there. And currently there's no sign of movement from Cathay. I'm gonna look on the schedule to see what's going on.
Wind check. Wind 20 at 7. 1439, say winds aloft. Again. Say winds aloft. Star 140, 265, 4. Measure. 1439, runway 28 left, clear to land. I said that already. 28 left, land American 1439. Total 179, head ground. Bridge 28, contact departure. Good afternoon, 3649, 2 right. Check 3649, front tower, I check right. 2 right, cleared to land, check. Front tower, 36 Romeo Sierra is 1,200 feet apart. 336 Romeo Sierra, front tower radar contact on the of the Pearson Airport, altimeter 010. Silver midfield at or above 1,500. About 1,506 Romeo. Altimeter 3010. Sky 3381, Portland, left, line up point. Line, 3 left, yes, right. 39, right, contact ground.
Ground, good day, thanks for your help.
FYI, in case I haven't mentioned before, the only time I can actually talk is
3381,
when I'm not
runway
filming.
left, clear for takeoff.
Runway, clear takeoff, Skywest 3381.
The 336 Romeo Sierra, what requested altitude?
How's it? 336 Romeo Sierra.
Skywest 33, contact departure.
For departure, Skywest 3381. Afternoon, Portland Tower, minimum 6 Portland Foxtrot, Lattice 9 mile final, right, Atlantic.
66, 4 Lima Foxtrot, runway 28 right, cleared to land, caution, room to front, Embraer 175 short, wind to 260,
Copy, clear to land, right, copy, late turbulence. Lattice 66 Portland Foxtrot.
Air 336 Romeo, contact Portland approach on 18.1.
Approach 18.1, thanks, 6 Romeo Sierra.
Tower, Skywest 13, Alice, 28 left.
Skywest 413, Portland Tower, runway 28 left, to land.
28 left, clear to land, 3413.
Auto brake.
Skywest 3649, turn left,
That's not the ground, Skywest 3649.
Anyways, as I was saying, I cannot actually talk and can at the same time because currently my speaking mic is out of service. So I actually have to go up to the mic, up to the camera to actually speak. When I do that, I can't see what's on my camera screen. So only speaking, no filming, or filming, no speaking. Either or. And as far as what's going on with Cathay, I see that they're still parked, they haven't moved, and they're still scheduled for 2:10, which is like 10-20 minutes ago. At this rate, we might get to see that mystery 737 MAX first. Let's see if we can actually get a tail, get a hint of what 737 might be over there. I do see a fin all the way out there, but I don't know if that's a 737 or something else that's been parked there for a while. I know there's been some 787s that have not been delivered.
Yeah, 521 is K-Rack.
That have been sitting there for at least a few years.
Clear right now, it is 521.
left right. Turn left 4, southwest will give way to taxi Alpha and Whiskey to the right.
Okay, yeah, that's Alpha 4. Alpha Whiskey to the ramp. Airport approximately 1 to the southwest, thanks.
So last 45 on tower, runway 28. Line up and wait. Okay, 413, turn right, contact ground.
Turn right to ground, Skywest 34.
Alaska, 45 on tower, runway 28 left, wait.
I'm sorry, Tower, Alaska 545, but hold short 28.
That's 545, point tower, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
For takeoff, 28 left, Alaska 545.
United 521, contact ground.
Left turn over ground, 521.
Alaska 545, connect first.
Approach Alaska 5. Get it.
Was 934, point tower, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 934.
Tower, hello, 2025, ILS 211.
Thank you, Karen. As far as the next stream, I'm
Horizon
not sure.
2025, point tower, runway 28 left, cleared 2 line.
The land runway left for 2025.
Yeah, so next stream, I'm not sure when it is. It's probably gonna be like midday, like, well, midday, what am I talking about? Midweek. Probably, maybe on a Wednesday. It really depends at this point because my camera setup is, the performance of the setup really depends on the weather. If it goes beyond like 70 degrees and sunny outside, everything's gonna start breaking. Hopefully I'll find some other overcast days during the week. I'll keep you guys posted on that.
South 934, contact departure.
Coordinates 10.
Tower left, 857 miles to 8
Cathay 37 point tower, 9 left. Okay.
Good land, 2 left.
Price 25, underground. So underground is parking front.
Yep, looks like Cathay hasn't moved just yet. Still sitting there. I do like how the wind kind of died down for just a second.
Point tower, 928 right, cleared to land.
Difference between Q4 and ATR. The ATR has belly landing gears, and the Q4 has wing engine mounted landing gears. Yeah, mostly because new video has just emerged about showing the Q4 getting taken. That's why it's been popping up on the news recently. I have filmed that very plane in the distant past, Only a few times though.
Tower, Sun Country 3050, ILS 28 left.
Sun Country 3050, Flight Tower, left, clear to land.
28 left, land, 3050.
There's our mystery 737 taxiing our way. This is a Boeing paint flight, freshly built and freshly painted 737. Departing for Boeing Field is my assumption. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure if it's newly built. It could be sitting in storage for a while.
And 457, Flight Tower, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Portland Tower, Bill 021 is shorted to 28 left for departure.
Boeing 02. And 457, runway right, line up and wait. Jet 48, contact ground. United 57, runway 28 right, cleared. Copy.
Yep, so that was the job of the PC-12. They dropped off Boeing pilots here in Portland, and those pilots are now in that fly Dubai 737. It used to be Boeing would fly Boeing used to have a caravan that would come out here. Guess they upgraded to PC-12 just recently.
Left on a plane.
Line up and wait, 28 left, 021.
457, contact departure. Sun Country 3050, contact.
Over to ground, second.
Boeing 021, fly heading 280, or runway left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, heading 280, Boeing 0.
Boeing 021, contact departure.
Going to Boeing 021.
And they did depart really spectacularly as always. Empty flight to Boeing Field. And now we wait. See when the Cathay is going to depart. I do also wonder though whether we are getting an unpainted plane that's going to be coming in. Well, we should probably check on the schedule. Nope, no sign of another 737 for a paint job. That's alright, one's good. It used to be back when Boeing was still receiving a lot of
Tower
orders.
up 32.7, 4.5 mile final visual pro. Right.
So 3227, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Land 28 right, up 32.
Anyway, so it used to be that whenever paint flight departs later that day or on like probably a little bit earlier before they depart, an unpainted plane would come in for a paint job. But I guess after Boeing stopped receiving that many orders, you know, those orders died down due to COVID. That's no longer the case. Just one plane goes out and that's it. Don't know how long it's going to be before the next one comes in.
Portland, RB282 Juliet Charlie, West Hills from crossing to Grove.
Just because. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, just because.
282 Juliet Charlie, front tower crossover midfield at or above 1,500.
At or above 1,500 for the crossing.
Yes, thank you for your dono. Thanks for helping out with the parking fees. Oh yeah, and that's our view of Mount Hood today. Kinda sad. Point our cameras back at the F-18s for once.
So 3227, turn left, can I go?
Turn left, contact ground, south of 37. Yep, can confirm Cathay has not moved still.
Grove Field inside, number 282 Juliet Charlie.
282 Juliet Charlie, one landing at Grove in parting opposite direction, altitude indicates 1,200. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, exchange approved.
Okay, and I can call back for crossing back to Hills Road.
282, yep, that's correct. Once you're out of the way of Grove a little bit, give me a call. That's frequency.
Thank you much for the help. Over, have a good day.
So unfortunately I do not have a proper streaming schedule, and that's because I come out when the weather is good. If it's too hot, too windy, I probably won't be out here. As a result, I can't really say when I'm actually out here or not. I'll just say probably about once or twice a week. Oftentimes in the afternoon to evening. Today though, I decided to come out here for the Cathay 747. just because. I don't think we've ever actually streamed Cathay, so decided to come out here for it.
Tower, Tango, descending to 2000. 320 Tango, Portland Tower, do you want to do stand and taxi back, or did you want to do a missed approach?
We'll do a mixed approach, we'd love to pick up that next flight plan.
0 Echo Tango, runway 28 right, clear for the option.
The option, 28 right, 0 Echo Tango.
Yeah, so parking fees are $3 an hour, as mentioned.
320 Go Tango, clear to airport, Portland to departure, filed. On departure, maintain 3,000.
Direct bend via the Portland to departure, on plan maintain 3,000.
And so
Portland, 320 Echo Tango, sorry, we have the Portland 2 right now in front of us. Is that just heading up to 3,000?
I'll give you a heading on the go.
Thank you.
So oftentimes,
677 Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
oftentimes I would just pay like $15 since I stay here for roughly 5 hours-ish. So I'd say that's probably the average price. As far as all-day parking, yes, there is such thing as all-day, but I'd have to pay all the way to like $27 before it no longer adds up. Because if I recall correctly, I think it's $3 an hour up until it gets to 27. Oh, and there you go. Lost Gamer got all the pricing for you. Technically, if I really want to save money, I could park next to a Max station and ride the Max over here for $5 all day, and then leave whenever I want.
Tower 320 Echo Tango, we've gone missed. Maintaining runway heading to 3,000.
320 Echo Tango, climb maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 1,000, 320 Echo Tango.
320 Echo Tango, squawk 4761.
Squawk 476.
As far as camera
Squawk
equipment,
371. Portland Tower, right to the left, line up and wait.
Way to the left, Alaska 371.
Echo Tango, contact Portland approach, 118.1.
you know what, I'm just going to let these planes
1.1
depart
for
before I
320
start
Tango.
talking again.
Thank you, sir. Have a great
Just Alaska 371, 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, Alaska 21.
Runway 9, runway 28 right, clear to land. That's 371, contact departure.
Departure, Alaska 371.
Seems like there's a little bit of peace in ATC communications. And yes, it does seem Cathay has pushed back. They should be departing pretty soon.
Portland estimation 10, current, altimeter 3009. Stood at 677, turn left on the ground. You said at 637, back to ground.
And as a little evidence, you can see the Cathay tail is no longer there. Good thing it's departing because it's starting to get hot. The overcast skies is turning to broken and soon scattered. Soon it's going to turn clear and the tripod's really going to start struggling. Cathay is the carrier name. Full name is Cathay Pacific Airways. Bit of a long name, so we always just call them Cathay. And I think they use that for the call sign anyways. The reason behind the name, by the way, was that the original founders...
We're Alice 28 right.
T355, point tower, runway 28 right.
Right, clear land, 355.
The original founders of Cathay Pacific envisioned their airline flying from China across the Pacific, aka that's why they call it Cathay Pacific. Started with C-47s and moved their way all the way up to 747s. Now they fly everywhere. Well, at least until COVID hit.
Tower 65 up. Horizon G65. Port tower, runway 28 left, there, take 280.
Clear left, left, 280, is 2065, thanks.
Yeah, 89, turn left, contact ground. contact departure.
Depart 2065, see you.
Looks like we got a banana bus taxiing by.
Tower, gas station, Spirit Wing 59, we're ready. Forward takeoff.
Spirit 1589, Flight Tower, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
28 left, gas Spirit Wing 1589.
Sure, 1589, contact.
Marking Spirit Wing 1589, good day.
Let me check radar to see where the Cathay is. So it doesn't seem... Oh, I see Cathay's moving. Hope you guys can see that green tail in the background. It's moving. And we'll just wait for it to pop out from the jet blast. What are those actually called? Jet blast hangar, jet blast fence? The engine test bay? There you go.
Tower, Roger, 2003 with visual runway 28 left.
2003, Pond Tower, left. Clear to land.
Clear land, Roger, 2003.
contact, are you Cathay 03 Heavy Bravo?
Cathay 03 Heavy, but Cathay 3 Heavy, runway 28 left, line right.
I have runway 28, Cathay 08.
Horizon 22, turn right echo, contact ground.
Right at echo, contact ground, horizon 3.
Cathay 03 Heavy, fly heading 20, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Hi, heading up to 80, my 28 left, please. Take on Cathay 08.
Cathay 03 Heavy, contact departure.
Talk to Cathay 08.
That was thrilling. And there goes the Queen. Off the anchorage. probably stick around for these guys, and then after that, I'll be calling it a day. I'm gonna go home and fix up my audio setup. She's looking really heavy, still hanging in the air. Hasn't climbed that much just yet.
Runway 1439, point tower, runway 28 left, cleared.
Clear for takeoff 28 left, 1430.
Velocity 1011, point tower, 28 left, line up weight.
Line up weight, 28 left to 1011. Cessna 615 2000, descended.
Air 3231, point tower, proceed via the north bank to Viewpoint, Pearson Airport, 5 miles.
I got the Cessna 615.
2531, radar service terminated. VFR changed to Pearson advisory is approved. Cautionary turbulence departure 28 up Portland westbound.
I will maintain VFR. Frequency check. Cessna 61521.
E39, contact departure.
39, good day.
Left at 1011, flighting 20, runway 28 left. Takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 28, bank 280 left to 1011.
Jet 577, Portland Tower, phone traffic off the ball, runway 28 right, line up.
28 right, line up and wait at 577.
Thank you, Max, for the $5 tip. That should just about cover my parking fees. probably film this Q4 and call it a day after. How about that?
Jet 577, runway 2, clear for takeoff. Still in the North Bank 900, descending Cessna to Pearson.
28 right, clear. Go, this is passing.
There's Jet 577, flight 280.
28, this is passing.
Horizon 2066, left to your left, line up and wait. Your phone traffic off the other. Hello. Correction, turn left heading 240, runway 28 left, takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, 40, Horizon 2066.
669, I left 2 left.
Left 669, flight tower, runway 28 left.
3 left, clear to land left.
Jet 577, contact departure.
Jet departure, this is 572.
Portland Tower, medevac left with you on 123.77.
Medevac at 11, Portland Tower, ident, 3008.
Ident and 3008, the life line 11.
Flight 11, right up that half mile south of the Trot Barrow. Traffic 12 o'clock and miles 1,500 in westbound 737, caution wait.
And 11 has traffic inside, will be for wake start north.
Life Flight 11, which agency are you going to?
Emmanuel Hospital for lifeline.
Present 26, contact departure.
Roger 26.
And yeah, I guess we're ending on the note that looks like the bots are back. Once again, thank you for joining. Actually, you know what? There's a plane on final. I'll catch that one and then I'll go. But I will say thank you in advance. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for Joe keeping the stream in order as usual. And I'll probably see you guys some other time. But I'll get this one last guy, okay?
Alaska 669 and contact ground runway 3 is approved.
I will take 3 and Alaska 669.
Alright, that'll be all, guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all.
Flight 11, Emmanuel Hospital, 12 and 4 miles, land at your own risk.